Guests are invited to stand. Byddwn nhw'n canu ei remyn Ffynlandia ar y dechrau, mae'r geiriau ar dudalen 11 yn eich llyfryn. We'll be singing the Welsh hymn Ffynlandia at the start of the ceremony. The words can be found on page 11 of your booklet. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y seremoni, gyfynir i'r gwesteion aros yn ei sedd nes bod yr ymdaith academaidd a fydd yn cynnwys y graddedigion wedi gadael y theatr. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in their seats until the academic procession, which include the graduates, will have left the theatre. Gyda hynny eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am eich cydweithrediad a mwynhewch gweddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of the day. If you could all rise for the procession.
O Beata Trinitas, O Beata Trinitas, tibi laus, tibi gloria, tibi gratiarum actio. O Beata Trinitas, in sempiterna secula, O Beata Trinitas. Gogoneddog arglwydd, henffych well. Gogoneddog arglwydd, henffych well. Eglwys a changell a fendigodi, cywydd a gweithred a fendigodi. Llyfrau a llythyr, awyr ac effer, cysgod a golau a fendigodi. Gogoneddog arglwydd, henffych well. Moroedd a ffoliana, deiar a fendithia, nefoedd a glodfora, dri yn un. Dyroen ffyddlondeb, dyroen dy obaith, dyroen dy gariad, dri yn un.
Eisteddwch os gwelwch chi'n dda. Please be seated. Cadeirydd Cyngor y Brifysgol, Cymrodyr Anrydeddus, Gwesteion, graddedigion, darparadigion y Brifysgol. Mae'n hyfrydwch o'r mwyaf gen i gael eich croesawu chi yma i gampws y Drindod Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, ar gyfer y seremoni hon, ar gyfer dathlu llwyddiant graddedigion y Brifysgol. Mae'n braf gweld gymaint yma heddiw. It's so good to see so many here today, and a very warm welcome to you all here to the Trinity campus of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. We are here to celebrate. We are here to mark the academic achievements of the graduands. We will be, over the next 2 weeks, celebrating. The students will be partying, and we'll be celebrating their success. It's such an important time in the university calendar, because at the heart of the work of the university is preparing students for this special day, where they have the opportunity with their friends, with their families, to come together to mark their academic achievements. A gadewch i ni fod yn onest, yn y cyfnod Covid yma, mae wedi bod mor anodd ar fyfyrwyr, yn ceisio ymdopi nid yn unig gyda'i hastudiaethau, ond gyda gymaint o bethau eraill hefyd. And I pay tribute to you for the fantastic work undertaken by you in this COVID period, and also by your tutors, your academic staff who have supported you. These have been difficult times, but you've succeeded, and you're here today celebrating your academic awards. We stand here in our academic regalia, linking the traditions of the medieval world of scholarship of the colleges with a new modern world, a new world that you will be entering to within your professions. And we do that in honor of you, to recognize your academic achievements. The university is so proud of what you have achieved, but may I, on your behalf, thank your parents, your family, your friends for the support that you have had. It's not easy, and can I express our gratitude to you for everything that has been achieved. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi. Roedd y Covid yn gyfnod anodd, ac bod ni'n dathlu llwyddiant heddiw ac yn rhoi cyfle I bobl groesi'r y llwyfan hwn. Dwi'n ymwybodol iawn fod na un fyfyrwraig sydd ddim gyda ni, sef Beca Mai, a mae'n hyfryd gweld y teulu yma. Ac fe fydd yna gyfle yn y man I ni gofio'n gynnes amdani, ac iddi cael derbyn I chymhwyster. Ond mae'n braf iawn bod chi wedi gallu bod gyda ni fel teulu, a da ni'n cofio yn gynnes iawn amdani. Your parents, as I said, are so proud of you. If I could only capture the smiles on their faces, if I had my camera here, just to take that large picture and send it to you, you could see the glee in their eyes, the smile on their faces. Can I suggest perhaps that after this ceremony, there's never been a better opportunity than to ask them for that £5,000 for that holiday. I think you'll find that the cheque will be on the post or transferred very, very quickly, or it should be. But 3 years of engagement at the university, 3 years of academic achievement, of studying, and the question I always ask, has Trinity St David been good to you? Has it given you that space for you to develop to the person you want to be? Has it given you the skills, the academic knowledge that allows you now to go out and make a difference? Did it give you that opportunity where you could ask the question, these are the core things that are important for me. This is who I want to be. Because at the heart of university education is creating space, creating time where you can be yourself. Heddiw, wrth gwrs, da ni hefyd yn cael y cyfle I gydnabod cymrodyr Anrhydedd. Ac mae'r elfen yma'r seremoni yn bwysig iawn. A dwi mor falch yn bod ni yn y seremoni hon. A dwi'n arbennig o falch felly, yn y seremoni yma cyn I mi ymddeol. Fy mod i'n cael cyfle I gyflwyno cymrodoriaeth Anrhydedd I Mr David Lewis, am I gyfraniad cenedlaethol I gymaint o wahanol feysydd y mywyd cyhoeddus Cymru. Nid y fi fydd yn ei gyflwyno fo i'r brifysgol, ond allai ddweud hyn, does na neb yn fwy balch na dwi o'i weld i fod o heddiw yn cael ei wneud yn gymrawd o Brifysgol Cymru, y dwi'n dod i'w sant. Gai hefyd nodi yn bod ni'n falch i weld fod Mr Eifion Griffiths yma, un a fi'n gwasanaethu fel llywodraethwr am flynyddoedd lawer, a dwi'n falch o weld bod y teulu yma hefyd, a diolch iddo ynte am ei gyfraniad. Those of you that are graduating today, many of you will enter the educational profession. Some of you involved in early years, others in advocacy. Some of you will undertake work in the nursing profession, in the caring professions. All of you will start on a fantastic journey, a fantastic service, a fantastic journey of change. But you know, as I do, that a university degree is far more than just formal recognition of an academic subject. The word educare itself means to draw out that which lies within. And isn't that the purpose of a university education? You really are the privileged ones, although it didn't feel like that in COVID. But you have been given the opportunity to gain knowledge, to test knowledge. You'll hear later, gorau awen gwirionedd, the best inspiration is the truth. If the university isn't about seeking the truth, about creating knowledge, what is it? And you have had the chance to do that, to reflect on key principles of educational value in the teaching profession, in early years, within a sociological context, within the nursing profession. You are the change makers of the future. And I really want to ask you to consider the importance of change making. We live in a troubled world. Byd sydd yn llawn problemau, sydd yn galw allan am arweinwyr cadarn I wneud gwahaniaeth. Never has there been such a need for strong leaders within our country and within our community. And if we can't look to the future generation, to the youth, to the leaders of tomorrow to give us hope and direction, where can we look? And I do hope that the skills that you have learned here, that the confidence that you have gained here, will now allow you also to make a very important statement in your life. Yes, I can take responsibility. I too can play a part, because you really can make a difference, not only within your professional field, but within your communities. Be confident challengers, be honest facilitators, and be leaders of change. And always remember, there's nothing wrong with failure, and you will fail. When you do fail, just pick yourself up and start again, because we've all done that. It's through failure that we learn and make the most of every opportunity to capture that knowledge and reflect on it. And when you do see somebody down at heel, go down and support them. Bring them up with you. Because in that experience of supporting a colleague, a friend, or somebody that you don't even know, you will gain more knowledge than any PhD can ever give you. True leadership is leadership of serving, be that within an institution, within a community, within a practice. Learn the importance of humility and of compassion. Because if you can feel for somebody else, you really can make a difference. So many opportunities ahead of you. So many great opportunities. Today, whether you realize this or not, you join a guild of graduates. A guild where there are hundreds of thousands of individuals all over the world that carry on their professional CV a single common word. Kings, queens, surgeons, doctors, sociologists, judges, they all carry a single word behind their name. Do you know what that word is? Cymru, Wales. Today you become ambassadors of this great university, of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will carry Wales with you on your professional CV and also in your heart. Today you take your leave of Trinity St David. You take your leave after 3 years. Can I perhaps tell you a secret? I'm also joining you. I'm taking my leave, but that's after 23 years. but it's the same journey. We came here with aspirations. We came here with great hopes. And we leave here, hopefully, better people and looking forward for a new chapter. Well, may God bless you. May his countenance always be with you. Always remember that this is the place that offered you the chance to reflect what's important for me. And as I say year after year, as I've said for 23 years for the graduates, that on this occasion, perhaps you'll permit me to say it also to my staff. I wish you well. I bid you joy. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar y trydydd a'r pedwerydd o'r Ffennaf 2023 yma'n Nhref Caerfyrddin gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. I dderbyn i'w priodraddau bersonau da i gair sydd trwy efrydiaeth yn y brifysgol a thrwy disg, medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ac ordiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu. Gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu eu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna dy oleuni a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, ath dywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeith leoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales Trinity St David are being held here in the town of Carmarthen on the 3rd and 4th of July 2023 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build on the old waste places.
Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r Athro Medwyn Hughes dderbyn i'w graddau, fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a nichodd raddau yn unol a rheolau'r brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestri printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anrhydeddus is Ganghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd athro yn y Celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Katrina Louise Lloyd. Wendy Elizabeth Clare Stewart. Carla Jane Williams. Kenneth William Dix. Savannah Yana Loudon. Sean Errol Moran. Anrhydeddus is Ganghellor. Cyflwyno fi ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd ddiploma ôl-raddedig. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a postgraduate diploma, Jean Parry Jones. Roddir y dyfarniad ôl-farwolaeth tystysgrif ôl-raddedig mewn addysg i'r ddiweddar Becca Mai Richards. A posthumous award of postgraduate certificate in education is granted to the late Becca Mai Richards. A rhan y teulu on behalf of the family, dyma Llion Richards. Anrhydeddus is Ganghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd baglor yn y Celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Laura Louise Davis. Caitlin Harve Davis. Fionn Alaw Hannah James. Heledd Mair James. Fionn Maleri Harve Morgans. Dami Elwynedd Morris. Siawna Nicole Thomas. Poppy Ford Tunnock. Tamsin Naomi Watson. Rebecca Kirsty Allender. Natalie Jane Bevan. Autumn Leonie Evergreen Gale. Emma Jane McGregor. Suzanne Amanda Nobile. Lisa Marie Phillips. Kelly Ann Rees. Catherine Rees. Natasha Cooney. Rhian Samantha Evans. Alison Jane Goodridge. Rachel Maguire. Sheena Lee Patmore. Amy Michelle Bainan. Danielle Marie Davis. Lily Evans. Megan Evans. Alyssa Jane Goff. Eleanor Nesta Rose Griffiths. Ella May Hayes. Emily Rosina Jennison Mason. Anna Martins. Caitlin May Montgomery. Holly Shakira Parsons. Victoria Ann Walsh. Letita K. Florence Watmore. Jessica Bowler. Hannah James. Ellie Beth Jones. Marlena Mariola Kazmarek. No pressure, Jack. Jack, which way? Vinishan Thamanava. Sophie Wilkes. Rachel Ann Williams. Michelle Lorraine Winkett. Scarlett Dunn. Poppy Jo Rosemary Purcell. Reuben Jack Dunn. Rebecca Gravel. Anrhydeddus Isganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd ddiploma addysg uwch. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a diploma of higher education. Caris Griffiths.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who had gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts, Georgian John Collar. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a diploma of higher education, Carrie Rhiann Phillips. Samantha Jane Walters.
gofyn nawr i'r graddedigion sydd newydd gael eu cyflwyno, a newch chi sefyll. Will all those students that have just been presented, would you please stand? Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol amddiriedwyd i mi, derbyniaf chi'ch graddau priodol, yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros flwydd ac yn rhedeg ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Croeso i sefydliad graddedigion y Brifysgol.
Congratulations, you are now graduates and ambassadors of Wales. Llongyfarchiadau.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony but have duly qualified for a award.
A dwi awdurdod y Brifysgol amddiriedwyd i mi, derbyniaf y myfyrwyr hynny a nodwyd eu henwau ar y daflen i'w graddau priodol, yn enw Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Anrhydeddus Isganghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. Gwobr eiriolaeth, cymdeithaseg, cyfiawnder, cymdeithasol a chynhwysiant. Advocacy, Sociology, Equity and Diversity Prize. Kirsty Allender. Rebecca Gravel. Gwobr goffa Becca Mai, blynyddoedd cynnar. Becca Mai Memorial Prize Early Years, Amy Michelle Bainan.
A member of the family to present it, I think that would be appropriate. Os ydych chi'n dod i fyny i gyflwyno fo cor am eich merch.
Bore da pawb. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lowry Wilson, and I am your Carmarthen president. First of all, I'd just like to say how much of an honour and privilege it is to be able to stand before you today on your 2023 graduation. The journey to how we got here hasn't been an easy one for sure. We started off straight into a pandemic, which impacted greatly on what we were allowed to do. We stuck by each other, protected one another, and supported each other through the toughest times. We stayed positive and determined and problem-solved more than ever before. And for that, I have a lot of admiration. Because of all your hard work, resilience, and ambition, you are sat here today celebrating with your family and friends. You should be extremely proud of how far you have come and how much you've achieved over the last 3 years at UWTSD. There was never a doubt that you wouldn't become the successful graduates you are today, so caps off to you. Just think of it this way: if we can get through a pandemic and a cost of living crisis, then we can get through anything life throws at us. The road ahead will have its fair share of obstacles, but I know that you're incredibly strong, ambitious, and resilient to overcome anything that comes your way. Never stop believing in yourself, as you have already proven that nothing can stand in your way when it comes to accomplishing your dreams. This milestone is just another stepping stone for success as your next adventure awaits. Don't think of this as an ending, but rather a very exciting beginning. We all share such amazing memories that will stay with us forever, and I know life has many more in store for you. Special thanks to the lecturers and the university staff for everything that you have done for us and taught us, and for making us the graduates that we are today. So enjoy your special day. You deserve it. And I wish you an abundance of health, wealth, and success. So here's to your next adventure. Thank you.
Cadeirydd, aelodau'r cyngor, is-gynghellor, darpar is-gynghellor, gwesteion anrhydeddus, graddedigion a chyfeillion oll. Gyda 2 o'i phrif gampysau wedi lleoli yn y Gymru wledig yma neu orllewin Cymru, mae'n gwbl briodol fod y brifysgol heddiw yn anrhydeddu gwron a gyfrannodd gymaint at sicrhau ffyniant a hir hoedledd cymunedau'r rhanbarth hwnnw. It is my very great privilege this morning to present David Lewis to receive an honorary fellowship from the University of Wales, Trinity, St David. A chartered surveyor and auctioneer by profession, David is a true champion of rural West Wales, where he has lived and worked throughout his life. Rydym yn aml yn clywed am freuder ein cymunedau gwledig a'r heriau sy'n ei hynwynebu yn sgil dibloblogi, mewn fido a gwasanaethau cyhoeddus sy'n mynd yn anos i'w cynnal o ddydd i ddydd. Mae'r cymunedau hyn yn dibynnu ar arweinwyr goleuedig sy'n barod i fod yn llys genhadon ac yn lladmeryddion hiawdl ar ei rhan, sy'n barod i fynd y filltir ychwanegol honno ar ei rhan. Arweinydd felly yw David Lewis. Magwyd David yn rhef Llandysil, yn fab i Rhys a Maira Lewis, ac yn oer i J.D. Lewis, sylfaenydd Gwasgomer. Fe addysgwyd yn Ysgol Gynradd Llandysil ac yn Ysgol Ramadeg Llandysil. Pan enillodd gystadleuaeth siarad cyhoeddus yn 15 oed, dywedodd y beirniad fod ganddo'r llais i fod yn bregethwr cerddau mawr neu ocsiwnier, ac fe benderfynodd ddewis yr ail yrfa. Raised and educated in Llandysil, David Lewis passed his Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors examinations in London in the early 1960s, before returning to his native Dyfed. He has remained in the area ever since, with his business, Lewis Chartered Surveyors, Auctioneers, Valuers, and Estate Agents, a firm providing, and I quote, honest, reliable valuation and professional advice in all residential and rural topics. And that is your free advert for today, sir. Serving the rural hinterlands of South West and Mid Wales for over 60 years. Despite the challenges facing rural Wales, with rising poverty, a lack of opportunity and depopulation among the most pressing, the social fabric of rural Ceredigion and Carmarthenshire life remains mostly intact, and this, to a large extent, derives from its strong connection to the land, to the vibrant agricultural community, and to the Welsh language and culture. David Lewis is a strong advocate of all three, having trumpeted their cause robustly throughout his life. Since 1974, he and wife Helena, we are delighted to welcome to this morning's congregation, along with their son Rhys and granddaughter Mary, have farmed Helena's family farm at Penrhyw, just outside Llantysil, where they breed Charolais cattle. David once described farming and breeding pedigree Charolais cattle as a secondary calling. Initially, I came across Charolais at a neighbour's farm, after which I purchased one cow, and eventually built up our Penrhyw herd to 50 cows, he explained. David's excursion into pedigree cattle proved successful, and he represented Wales on the Council of the British Charolais Society for 6 years, including 2 as chairman. He was later elected president of the society. David has been a true ambassador for Welsh agriculture for over half a century. He is the only person to have held all of the most senior positions at the Royal Welsh Agricultural Society. He was show president during 2005, chairman of the Board of Management between 2006 and 2012, and chairman of the Royal Welsh Agricultural Society's Council between 2012 and 2021. For 30 years and more, his voice has also been heard echoing around the Royal Welsh Show every summer as principal commentator in the cattle rings. Last November, the Farmers Union of Wales presented David with the FUW's award for outstanding service to Welsh agriculture. In the words of FU President Glyn Roberts, the award could not have gone to a more deserving person. He is a true stalwart of our industry. Yn 2017, derbyniodd David Fedal Aur Cymdeithas Amaethyddol Frenhinol Cymru am ei wasanaeth ffyddlon i'r sioe ar hyd y blynyddoedd. Sicrhaodd fod y Gymraeg yn cael lle teilwng bob amser yn holl weithgareddau'r gymdeithas, a gwnaeth hynny'n ddiffail tra'n arwain a chadeirio gwahanol gwyllgorau'r sioe fawr. Bu'n gefnogwr brwd o'r Gymraeg yn lleol, gan gynnwys ymgyrchu dros sefydlu ysgol ddwyieithog Dyffryn Teifi. Yn ei rôl fel llywydd rhyngwladol y gwartheg Charolais, trefnodd o bridwyr o 4 ban byd yn ymweld â Chymru i weld safon stoc y wlad. Hyrwyddodd Gymru ar bob achlysur posib, ac wnaeth yn siŵr bod yr ymwelwyr yn clywed y Gymraeg ac yn profi agweddau amrywiol ar ei diwylliant. Mae David yn ddiacon yn Eglwys y Bydyddwyr Pen y Bont ac yn aelod selog o nifer o gymdeithasau yn ei fro enedigol. Gellir dibynnu arno bob amser i fod yn barod i gymwynas, yn barod i ddefnyddio ei sgiliau'n wirfoddol i gefnogi elusennau amrywiol, ac mae'n dal yr un mor frwdrydig heddi wedi 30 mlynedd o wasanaeth clodfyw yn lleol ac yn genedlaethol. Civic leadership is built on service, on honesty and integrity, on a dedication towards a particular cause, on establishing strong and respectful partnerships across the community. David Lewis is a true civic leader who has represented his own community with dignity and distinction. He has done so in a totally unassuming way that has attracted support and admiration from near and afar. Fel prifysgol sy'n gwasanaethu Cymru, fel prifysgol gymunedol sy'n rhoi bri ar gefnogi'r lleol, y mae'n burion ein bod ni heddiw yn y cynulliad hwn yn anrhydeddu unigolyn a weithredodd fel arweinydd ac angor i'w gymuned yma yng Ngorllewin Cymru. Diolchwn i chi David am eich cyfraniadau gwerthfawr i'r filltir sgwâr, a thrwy hynny i weiad cymdogaeth a chenedl fel ei gilydd. Anrhydeddus Is-Ganghellor, gyda chryn falchder y cyflwynaf i ti, David Lewis yn gymrawd anrhydeddus o'r brifysgol hon.
Barchus Gadeirydd Is-Ganghellor, Darpar Is-Ganghellor, Cymrodyr a chyfeillion oll. Wedi'r cyflwyniad na, o'n i'n dechrau meddwl pwy o'n nhw'n siarad y byti. Ond beth bynnag ystyriaf hi yn fraint anferthol ac yn hollol annisgwyl gael derbyn y gymrydoriaeth hon. Dwi wedi edmygu ar hyfeddu at lwyddiant a thyfiant y Drindod Dewisant yn enwedig yn ystod yr 20 mlynedd diwetha. My first involvement with Trinity College on a professional basis was over 50 years ago. But as I was saying, the last 20 years have indeed been a revelation in what can be done with such inspired leadership and a team of staff ready at hand to obey every command. But as I was saying, the leadership and dedication, and of course, as we've heard on many occasions, the belief in the core values. If I haven't heard that phrase once, I've heard it many times, and it's never been so true as it has been today. I feel very honoured and will greatly treasure this fellowship, and I wish the University of Trinity St David's continued success as it enters a new era. Gore awen gwirionedd. Diolch yn fawr.
Gadeirydd, Darpar Gadeirydd, Aelodau'r Cyngor, Is-Ganghellor, Darpar Is-Ganghellor, Cymrodyr anrhydeddus. Pleser o'r mwyaf wedi cyflwyno Eifion Griffiths i chi. Ganwyd Eifion ar fferm yng Nghysgod Castell Carmarthen ar droed y Mynydd Du yn Sir Gaerfyrddin. Ar glamp o glegur calchfrain bron 90 medr uwchblaw Afon Cennen, amlinell ddramatig Carmarthen yw'r brif nodwedd ar y gorwel am filltiroedd. Ac mae'n meddu ar olygfeydd trawiadol a draws cefn gwlad Sir Gar. Yn wir, dyma'r adfail mwyaf rhamantus yng Nghymru, ac mae hynny'n swyddogol yn ôl pleidlais darllenwyr cylchgrawn Countryfile. Nid yw i fi erbyn hyn wedi holi os oes yna ran gan y castell ymlodeo perthynas Eifion a'i wraig undeg, cewch holi'r ddau dros ginio falle. Beth bynnag, mae cadernid a dylanwad y castell wedi para'r oesoedd, ac yn yr un modd mae Eifion wedi bod yn graig a chadernid cymunedol dros gyfnod hir. Dim cweit canrifoedd, ond digon iddo gael ei weld fel unigolyn i'w barchu a'i edmygu gan nifer fawr yn ei gymuned. Os y ganwyd ef yng nghysgod y castell, yna mae ei gysgod gwirfoddol a chefnogol yntau wedi ei deini dros yr ardal yr un mor eang. Mawr yw ein diolch iddo am ei holl gyfraniadau ac am ei heilioni. Eifion has extended his altruistic and community reach far and wide since the time he was brought up in the Llandyfri area. After his education up to A-level, Avion joined Lloyds Bank, where he spent the early days in West Wales before moving to Cardiff and Pontypool. He then started a career as an inspection team leader in Cambridge, east of England and London. And then after a period of 6 years, he returned to South Wales as a manager at Port Talbot. Soon he had the valuable experience of being seconded to the Welsh Development Agency to promote and advise business in Wales. Both tasks were challenging in different ways, and in particular during the immense pressure faced by the steel industry at that time. And then after 2 years at the authority, he was appointed to the position of manager in Swansea, where he spent 10 years dealing mainly with companies and commercial organisations. Then, in 1994, he took the opportunity to redirect his career and was appointed business director at Swansea University, mainly responsible for the commercial side of that university. And this included establishing partnerships with organisations and authorities such as the Welsh Development Agency, as I mentioned, the County Council, the Sports Council, and housing companies. In this period, the Welsh National Swimming Pool was built on the university grounds, and the university's sports resources and Swansea Council were combined to create a sports village for the whole community. And a number of technium centres were also built in collaboration with the WDA to bridge between the higher education sector and the business world. These are now part of our own university estates. Evian also spent almost 10 years on the Vale Glamorgan and Hywel Dda Health Boards, Gwalia Housing Company, and 5 years as chairman of Group Pobal's commercial board. But of significant importance to us is that Evian has seen it as a particular privilege to have been part of the innovative transformation which created a transformed university, our university, during his 12 years serving on the University Council. During this time, he has made a significant contribution to the development of the university state and its international work. And the creation of UWTSD chimes so closely with his and his wife Index's core values and beliefs. He recognises and cherishes the wider role of higher education in creating opportunities at different levels and ages for as many individuals as possible. As a group of people, our belief is that we are here to serve others. And today, we recognise Avian's commitment to that core principle and applaud him for being willing to put that belief into practice with such success. Paying lip service to something is not good enough for Avian. And for this strength of principle and values and purpose, we offer him our heartfelt thanks. I joined this university almost 8 years ago, and I have appreciated Avian's engagement and support immensely. But less so his skill in singing Calon Lan in the style of Elvis. I won't ask him to give us a rendition today. He may not have worn blue suede shoes, but his sartorial elegance has been a noticeable constant feature of Avian's tenure at Council. Coordinating shirt, tie, and socks. A colleague was at pains to make sure that I mentioned this aspect of his service on the Council. Bu Avian yn aelod o'r cyngor yn ystod cyfnachweddol yn nhwf y brifysgol, a bu'n gysylltiedig gyda nifer o brosiectau cyfoes. Daeth coleg sigar a choleg Ceredigion mewn i'r teulu, ac mae Avian yn cyfri'n fraint iddo fedru bod yn un o gynrychiolwyr y brifysgol ar fwrdd y colegau. Credai Avian yn reddfol bod cyfraniad y Gymdeithas Lydan yn ddyletswydd ar bawb, ac mae'n parhau i gefnogi mudiadau gwirfoddol a chymunedol ei filltir sgwar. Treuliodd 8 mlynedd fel trysorydd undeb yr annibynwyr Cymraeg a chyfnod fel cadeirydd Clwb Rygbi Llandeilo. A braint iddo oedd bod yn gysylltiedig gyda gweithgareddau brifysgol i ddathlu 150 o flynyddoedd ers chwarae'r gêm gyntaf rygbi yng Nghymru rhwng Coleg Dewi Sant, Llambed a Choleg Llanymddyfri ym 1866. Ar hyn o bryd, mae'n drysorydd ar mynydd y Madagascar. Elusen sy'n codi arian at brosiectau dyngarol ac addysgol ar ynys, lle mae dinistyr ecolegol dros y blynyddoedd wedi gwneud un o'r gwledydd tlotaf yn y byd. Hefyd, mae'n cyfrannu at lwyddiant menter Dinefwr, sefydliad sy'n ceisio datblygu'r gymuned leol a habu'r iaith Gymraeg yng ngogledd Sir Gar. Os mae yn ôl ei weithredoedd, mae adnabod dyn. Yna rydym yn adnabod Eifion yn dda iawn. Dyn gweithgar, cymwynasgar, llawn egwyddor, a dyn a wnaeth gyfraniad sylweddol at lwyddiant a thwf y brifysgol hon. Gyda diolch a balchder, anrhydeddus Isganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti Eifion Griffiths yn gymrawd anrhydeddus o'r brifysgol hon.
Wel, fel maen nhw'n gweud, follow that, ife. Llywydd, diw'r llywydd yma, sori, cadeirydd, darpar cadeirydd, Isganghellor, darpar Isganghellor, ac anwyl gyfeillion. Mae'n anrydeddol mwyaf i mi aros mewn hyn heddi a derbyn y cymrawd anrydeddus o'r brifysgol hon. Sefydliad sydd wedi bod yn rhan bwysig o mywyd i dros y degawd a mwy diwetha. Yn ogystal â bod yn rhan o'r gweithgareddau, a gobeithio cyfrannu rhywbeth bach at lwyddant ysgubol y brifysgol dros y blynyddoedd diwetha, mae wedi bod yn bleser i fi a undeg i fod yn rhan o'r gymdeithas glos sydd yma yn y brifysgol. A mae'r gymdeithas hon yn un o'i chyfynderau mawr, a mae hyn gymdeithas unigryw. Nid yn unig i'r myfyrwyr, i dornod pwysig nhw i wi heddi, ond i'r staff a phawb arall sy'n gysylltiedig â hi. Diolch o galon i Dylan am ei eiriau caredig, a gobeithio fod y cyflwyniad wedi rhoi blaslun i chi o'r cyfleoedd y rwy wedi cael dros y blynyddoedd, trwy gyfrannu at y teulu hwn ac at sefydliadau cyhoeddus eraill cefais y fraint o wasanaethu. In acknowledging the tremendous honour which I have received today, I am conscious of the great opportunities it has given me over the past decade or so. But this is a day for the graduands to receive their awards, and many congratulations and sincere good wishes to you all. Over the many years on this platform, during degree ceremonies, the Vice-Chancellor has always reminded everybody that BA are only the first two letters of the alphabet. Surprisingly enough, he didn't mention it today. And he added, there is much more to learn. And to you, graduands, you're embarking on the journey. And what a start to your careers. And I would urge you to take every opportunity to continue that learning. Learning is a lifelong process, but the groundwork which has been laid over the past few years will hold you in good stead as you build your careers. Not all opportunities will come to you will be work-related, but nevertheless equally important as you make that essential contribution to that wider society. I can assure you from my own experience that this will add considerably to your enjoyment of life and positively add to your development as you pursue your chosen careers and professions. But before this starts to sound like one of the numerous lectures which you've attended and no doubt enjoyed immensely over the last few years, You'll be glad to know that I won't detain you further from your well-deserved celebrations. The university, having gone through major periods of change, is going through another significant one this year, with the retirement of the chair and the vice-chancellor. On a personal note, I would like to thank them for the privilege of working with them over the years, and I wish both of them well for the future. Randolph a Medwyn, dymuniadau gorau a phob bendith i'r ddau ohonoch, a dymuniau gorau hefyd i'r brifysgol o dan ei harweinyddiaeth newydd. Diolch yn fawr.
Isgynechor, darpar isgynechor, darpar cydeirydd, cymrodyr anrydeddus, aelodau o'r cyngor, staff y brifysgol ac wrth gwrs y graddedigion. Llongyfarchiadau mawr i chi ar eich llwyddiant. I could take this opportunity to give you a fairly long lecture, 2 or 3 hours, and I can see eyes starting to glaze already. But I'm only going to refer, basically, to the fundamental things that are important to us as a university. I could talk about the history of this university. We're celebrating 200 years, and the transformational change that has taken place over that period, and especially, as has been already referred to, the inspirational and visionary leadership of our Vice-Chancellor. I could tell you about the projects we've developed, and people refer to those as well, projects which have been transformational on their impact on the campuses. Can I say to the Vice-Chancellor that the campuses in Lampeter, Carmarthen and Swansea have never looked better. It's quite amazing, actually, what a transformation has been taking place there. With the old established campuses in Lampeter and Carmarthen, and of course, the new exciting development in SA1, with the Q and the Forum, and of course, the development now of the Matrix. All those things are important and relate to the development of this university over the past 20 years. But what I want to refer to is to our graduates who have achieved so much. And basically, I hope you've had a feeling and an student experience of this university which is quite different to what you may have had in other places. Yes, qualifying with a degree or a master's degree or a doctorate is important. But I hope you've had that added value. And what is that added value? Something which has impacted so fundamentally on your life that after 3 years here, you are different people. Different people in a way that you've matured, you've gained strength, and you've gained confidence. I was pleased recently to hear Alex Jones, one of the compers on The One Show, a girl who came from Amanport and was in school with my children in Ysgol Gymraeg, Rydaman. But Alex was talking about her own experience. When she was young, she was very, very nervous, withdrawn in a sense, found it very difficult to speak to people. And maybe there are many students like that. But Alex paid tribute to one of her teachers, Delith Mai Nicholas, who was formerly a lecturer here in this university. How she, by her words, by her support, transformed her life. Now, she is a star on television, highly respected, someone we as a nation are extremely proud of. And I'm sure you as students will have had similar experiences here. You may have come here uncertain of things, lacking confidence, feeling very, very vulnerable. But the brilliant and inspirational staff we got in this university, and I can't say enough and give them enough praise for their qualities, their gifts, their skills, and the way they inspire our students to develop and to grow as people. And that's important. The thing is, as you now take your role as teachers, I hope you'll gain from the experience you've had here. You know, as teachers of young children, you have got a huge responsibility. Because every child who will be there in your charge is precious. A child with potential. A child to realize great goals in their lives. So your responsibility and your burden as teachers is huge. And you know, we need inspirational teachers. We need teachers who can really transform the lives of our young people and students. And as you do that, there'll be a sense of pride. There'll be a sense of fulfillment. You feel you've achieved something special. All of us in our roles have got responsibilities. But the greatest responsibility is to look after, to care, and to support people. And I see also with our nursing studies students, you also will have a very important part to play caring for people. Treat every patient you have as individuals, not a number, not a case, not a problem, but a person with a name, a person with feelings, a person who needs support and help. Those are the kind of core values I hope this university has instigated in your life and in your development. Today, we celebrate your success. We're very proud of you, as are your families and friends who've gathered here today. So on behalf of the university, can I say many congratulations? And before I end, I want to also say how grateful I am to the sabbatical officers and the Students' Union for the great work they've done through difficult times over the last 3 years in helping and supporting students. And also our Department of Student Support, who have been quite remarkable. It has been a tough time. It has been a big challenge. But you've come through with their support and with your guidance. So many congratulations. All the best for the future. May God bless you, and may you succeed in everything you do. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Orau awen gwirionedd. Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cyfeithiad hwn bellach ar ben. Ond y byddwn ni'n ail ymgynnull yma y prynhawn hwn i barhau i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the University that this convocation is